seem to have lost RPM. 6-7 Juliet.
Number 6-7 Juliet, roger. Do you need any assistance?
I don't think I'm going to make the runway. 6-7 Juliet.
Number 6-7 Juliet, roger.
Holy shit.
Ops 4, Farmington. Ops 4, we just had a Cherokee coming short on runway 25, hit the mountain.
Roger, Nick. I'll head over that way, take a look at it.
Outflash is 5-6.
I'm 97 on the airport crash.
272, copy, you're at the airport or Mojave?
I'm at Mojave. He's the pilot?
He's the pilot.
There's no one else.
Only one.
You okay?
Yes, sir, I'm okay.
You just got
It's just this cut. Nick, I crashed.
205, 10-4.
4217.
Go ahead.
There's only one occupant. He is out walking, small laceration to the forehead. You can slow down anyone else who's you can slow down everyone who's responding.
One occupant out walking, small injuries to forehead. All incoming units to Mojave on a crash alert 3. You can slow down.
414. Well, just make sure there's no fuel leaking. That's our biggest concern now.
Copy. 427, take advice on fuel leaking.
4217. There's a small amount of fluid leaking underneath the engine, but that is it. That's why I'm looking to see.
Well, there's no. The way he's sitting here, it's like he come right in over here.
This guy, he's
500 yards till the runway, and I lost complete power.
4217. That's a negative on blocking traffic. He's in an empty dirt lot, barely obstructing the roadway.
Not okay. 6-7 Juliet.
Hey, I don't mean I need you to get off the phone.
Okay, hey, I gotta get off the phone. I gotta talk to the police officers. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
Power line? I don't think
Bye.
so. Did you say you hit a power line?
Negative. No
So you did
power
not
lines.
hit a power
I didn't
line?
hit anything, you guys.
Okay, that's awesome.
I landed
That's
right
awesome.
here, and it spun it and stopped.
Who's giving us the
I don't know how I dodged this power line because I must have come right underneath it.
Okay.
It hit right here. I'm sorry, man. I don't really know what's going on right now. What's that look like?
Lift up your head for me. It's a little cut.
Okay. I think I hit here.
Okay. It looks like you. So which way did you fly into?
I was coming in here.
Okay.
To go into
the airport.
Runway, the airport.
Okay.
And then I lost power
Okay.
when I was like 1,000 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Couldn't get it back. I'm pretty sure my fuel was expended on both of my tanks.
Okay. So you kind of like floated in.
Yep.
You hit right here.
I hit here.
And then you kind of.
I just hit. I remember seeing stars, and then I got out of the plane and I ran as fast as I could because I didn't know if it was going to
Let these medics talk with you. Little cut on the forehead.
Okay.
That's about it.
I feel fine. I think my
fine?
shoulder might have hit the yoke.
Okay. Did you get knocked unconscious? You know? No, you didn't.
No,
You just
I
looked
was-
at your forehead. Just make sure. So there's a little laceration probably. Do you want to come like on the
You're real quiet, but stop. Four 217.
Just a long way.
4217. He can get on Lincoln, and then go to the corner of Lincoln and Mojave. Probably the best place, less congested.
So that's fine. I'm gonna share with you.
Can somebody call the airport and tell them?
I think dispatch is already let them know. Yeah.
So he's just complaining. Watch out for the little finger. Just that fastness.
Do you think I can? Where do you think I'll be able to?
You can call him right now. Do you have a call?
They're in Italy. I don't want them to freak out.
Well, the best thing to tell them is just, hey, there's a little bit of an accident, but I'm fine. Everything's okay. I was checked out by the medics. I'm not injured at all.
You guys are, which medic unit are you guys?
Will you guys do me a favor? Will you check the fuel tanks?
There's probably going to be a lot of people here to look at this, man. Okay? You got a small amount of fuel that's leaking. At least it looks like fuel. I'm not a plane guy. It's fluid.
If it's blue, it's fuel.
Okay.
Those guys know.
Yeah.
So we'll just let them do it.
Yep. So I was over there, right on Navajo.
Did you see it crash?
No.
Oh.
But they're like, it's crashing on Mojave, and I was like, I'm on Mojave.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
Yeah, everyone saw you come down.
Yeah, I was like 3 streets over on another crash.
I thought I was gonna make it to the airport because I thought I had enough, and then I realized I wasn't going to.
What happened? So you lost fuel, lost power.
Sure I was low on fuel, and
So real quick, man, do you have an ID on you? Is it in your vehicle? In your aircraft?
I have my pilot's license.
Okay, what's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler, what's your last name?
Coates.
How do you spell that?
Coats.
Your date of birth, sir.
Tyler, real quick, just for our safety, did you shut off the batteries and all that stuff?
I did, yeah.
Okay, batteries.
He's out, shut off the battery, shut off all the,
All the every fuel and all the stuff. Okay, thanks.
They're not complaining. You painted all this. Just in your shoulder.
I think I hit the yoke with my shoulder, yeah.
What's your name and date of birth?
Tyler. Coats. My information, my stuff is in the plane. If you need me to
We'll probably get it all, man.
You don't want to go to the hospital today? No. Okay.
I maybe just get this cleaned up.
Yeah. Did you pass out or anything whenever you hit your head?
Nope.
No.
I saw stars, and my heart was pumping pretty quick, and then I got out of the plane immediately just in case, anything caught on fire.
Yeah. Okay. You're not feeling just again, no pain anywhere else?
No.
Okay. All right, man. Well, let me get this off of you. I almost forgot this one. Cool. Well, if anything.
So he flying this way, gonna hit the runway, lost all power. He thinks he ran out of fuel. Came through, coasted, landed this way, so southbound.
See the skid marks.
Yep.
Let's make sure.
And then
don't let anybody
right
touch any of this. Like, we need to keep this because they're gonna want, like, the hoses and stuff. We're gonna want that out of there because they're gonna want to get. The FAA is gonna have to investigate this. They're gonna want to check all these marks and see the skids.
Okay.
So
Turn it all the way down.
You want me to tape it off?
yeah, let's tape it off.
Okay.
So get some yellow tape to start of that pole and run it around here all the way to here.
Okay.
Hey, can I get my new guy to help you guys? He needs to protect evidence for his book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the new guy?
The guy with the yellow helmet.
Jake.
This officer can see. That's what I'm doing.
We got tape. I got plenty of tape. So we're pretty much just we'll start right here. Yeah, and just the whole thing.
I was like listening to it, and I was doing like the one on it.
Where you want to go?
We'll probably tie it off right there at that last pole. And then I think we should be all right. I got you right here. I got it. Okay. No problem.
Yeah, I think we can do a perimeter from here to here.
Yeah.
And like maybe that light post to that tree.
And just shut this down and have 2 officer posts.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep that alleyway blocked off. Will you get the firefighters' info who got in the airplane and turned it off?
Yeah,
because they're going to want to talk to the NTSB is going to want to talk to them.
Okay. I know they already shut. The pilot said he shut everything off.
Okay.
So fire didn't have to shut.
So they were in
off.
there doing some stuff. So go get with them, find out who it was, and get their info and find out what they did. Okay.
Okay. And tie off from that post to the tree.
Yeah, I think that.
Right in front of fire. Okay. And then from here to here.
Hey, Nicole.
Or you know what? Maybe do on the other side of the fire truck so that we don't get people in.
Okay.
Inside where fires work.
I need to talk with whoever, or I need to get the information, whoever got into the plane.
Right here.
You? Okay.
Yep.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Hey, I was going to compliment you as well, too.
For?
I like the way how first you told the guy that his kids were skinny, and then they're like, well, it's not like they're chubby.
Oh!
I was like, dude, you just keep digging that hole.
Frazier, tape off that end. Tape off right there. Yeah, the end of the strip. That firefighter has it. Yeah, just that whole street. Alrighty. Name, sir?
Drew Brock.
B-R-O-O-K?
O-C-K.
Date of birth. Phone number?
And so.
Okay, what engine are you with? Or what? Engine 1?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do when you went inside the cockpit?
Turned off the master to the batteries. And then turned off the fuel.
And the master, he is a certified archer engineer. So he works at the airport.
So you turned off the master to the battery and the fuel.
Yep.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
And he jumped up there very briefly and kind of moved his bag, and I told him that you guys just wanted him to leave everything. So then he just kind of set it back there. So his bag got moved briefly, and then just set it back in the back seat.
Cool. And that was it. You're the only one who went in?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, keys are in the floorboard on the passenger side or on the right side.
Okay.
Everything else is how it was.
But you just need who went into the plane.
Yeah, who went into the plane. At least I've never done a plane crash, so I have no idea. You don't see them a lot. And I actually
lived
lived
for 3 years, and this is my first one.
Really? There you go. Cool. Probably be good to get the number of the plane.
Cherokee 180 is the model of the plane.
Cherokee 180.
I guess I should name
Nora 9467 job. 217.
217.
Has anyone added the plane's tag number to the card?
Negative. I'm ready to copy.
It's going to be a model Cherokee 180. Tag number is Nora 9467 John.
Copy.
That's crazy. Right?
I had my fuel pump on. My fuel pump was on. I think I ran out of fuel on my right tank, so I switched to my left, and then that one ran out of fuel. And I took off Falcon with full fuel. Where were you coming out of? Falcon Field, which is in Mesa, Arizona.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I agree. I did a good job of putting it down, but
So Tyler, I'm just going to get some more information from you, okay? What's your home address?
Mesa, Arizona. 85207.
Seatbelt, it's red.
Yeah, it's red. You got a little mark right there, too, little blood.
I think that's where I hit the yoke.
I mean, we can get an ambulance back there if you want to get transported and look at it.
I feel fine. It's just gonna bruise.
Non-plane guy, what's a yoke?
That's
The steering wheel, virtually? Okay. Gotcha. What's your social, Tyler?
Flight school out of Mesa, Arizona as well? Yes.
It said Red Rock Flight School?
Yes.
It's on the plane.
That's who owns the plane as well? Yes. Is there somebody at the flight school? What's the owner?
Well, it's called Red Rock Flight School.
Right.
But the owner, this is her name right here.
She's already been notified?
Yes.
Samuelson. Phone number. Okay. So Tyler, I know you've already told this gentleman about what, just from the beginning of your day, you're probably gonna have to tell this story probably 10 times because everyone's gonna want to come and talk to you about this. So beginning of your day, what happened?
I was flying here. I have
flying from
a flight training student, I'm a pilot, training pilot, and one of the requirements is I have to take a 300-mile flight by myself. Just to prove proficiency in the plane. So I took off around 7:30 this morning from Falcon and was making my way here and got here. Was in communication with the tower. Did my checklist. Everything was looking great. And then as I was established on my final approach, my RPMs dropped. And I did my best to, regain power, regain control, but it got to a point where I had to focus on putting the plane down safely because I was running out of time. And here we are.
Okay, so you're on your final approach, your RPMs dropped.
Yes.
Okay, I know you were talking earlier, you're talking about, you think you switched your fuel tanks.
I did, yeah.
So at that point when your RPMs dropped is when you switched your fuel tanks?
No, I switched my tanks before. Yeah, part of my, routine is every 30 minutes to switch my fuel tanks from left to right. So I've been doing that. And this was my last switch, and I'm assuming, I can't, say anything, but I'm assuming that my fuel, ran out.
You assume you just ran out of fuel?
On my left tank, correct. think it's kind of done bleeding. You can get some Band-Aids if you want on it.
Okay. I feel okay.
Do you know how many gallons each tank holds?
18 gallons each tank. That's what I have.
That's what you started off with this morning?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So again, final approach, your RPMs drop. What do you do from there?
I pump the gas and I make sure that my fuel pump is on. I make sure that my starter is on, and do my best to get the plane to start.
So you attempted to start it again?
Correct. But like I said, I had to start focusing on where I was going to put it because I realized I wasn't going to make the runway. And at that point, I told the tower, I'm not going to make the runway. And they just said okay.
Okay.
As soon as I lost RPM, I told the tower.
Let me get you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're looking at a place to land. Where do you go? What do you start circling?
I know I'm losing power. I'm trying to establish 80 miles an hour so that 80 miles an hour is the best glide speed. So that's the best. That's the best speed when you're losing power is to stay at 80 so that you can glide the longest. And I locked that in, and then once I locked that in, I was trying to regain control of the plane and
So I'm just making sure your approach, you're coming in, going west onto the airport.
I was flying west at 250. My heading was 250, and that's when I lost control.
Okay. You turn left.
Tower.
Right. You turn left, got to 80 miles an hour, so you're circling this way.
Yeah. So right here, I'm at 80 miles an hour, flying straight at the runway.
Okay.
And I noticed that I'm descending faster than I'm reaching the runway. So I realized I'm not going to make it to the runway. And that's when I started turning left, looking for a safe place to land.
Okay, so you turn left, you start going south.
Correct.
You flip it, you start going, because you came in this way.
West,
right?
And then I took a slight left bank.
Okay.
And I leveled out to find somewhere to be safe for me.
Okay, so
that's why I'm coming this way.
Okay.
And the plane, once I hit the ground, the plane spun around.
Okay.
Because I hit the ground coming towards. So it's my turn.
So you hung a left, going west, bank left, coming south, and then you just basically hit the dirt, and then your gear just stuck in the dirt. You spun out.
And then as soon as the plane stopped,
shut everything
got
down.
out. I didn't even shut everything off. I just got the hell out of it.
Okay.
And I ran right over here without shoes on.
So you're just passing through, or?
Well, he's a student from Mesa.
I'm a student pilot, so I need to fly. You know?
Okay, I get your hours. I gotcha.
And this was my solo cross-country trip for my commercial pilot's license.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. Good job. Seriously, like
you went to tons of houses and power lines.
I don't know how you threaded that needle, but good job. Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
So you ran out, you went to this intersection.
I just ran to the street. And then by
that people started calling.
I saw somebody in this house, and then somebody else felt it over here.
Awesome. Alrighty. Well, Mr. Coates, if you want, you can sit in the back of my car to stay warm. I know it's kind of cold out here. Yes. You want to sit in the back of my unit? Okay.
This will be the only time.
Okay. So real quick, I just need to pat you down. Make sure you don't have any weapons on you. Okay, turn around. All right, come take a seat. Mr. Coates. Take a seat. I'll turn on the heater, okay? I'm just going to shut this just a little bit. What a call!
What? This is one for the books. You take a picture for yourself?
No, but I will take pictures.
This is one for the books. I already said Mario one.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out here on this probably all day.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be probably multiple days. I don't know. I don't even know how they're gonna get this plane out of here. They're gonna have to like disassemble it. You can't take it.
I thought he came in to
Now I gotta use the airplane in my crash diagram.
No way you're doing a crash diagram.
I have no idea.
It's one of those things like they're
now we're doing on call.
Now, flight student from Mesa. Left Mesa this morning. Yeah. Coming in, cruising, loses RPMs, switches his fuel tank. He thinks he lost fuel in that fuel tank. Got to 80, started gliding, dropping too fast, knew he wasn't going to make the runway. Bank left, found an empty lot to drop it into. Right?
good for him.
Yeah, how old is he?
So they're trying to figure it out.
Yep.
Hey! Yeah, I would just leave it how it is, man. The FAA has to come and do whatever they need to do.
We don't want that.
So, do we need to stop that, or what do we need to do on that?
Just dam it up, dude, so it doesn't run anywhere.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I was gonna do.
I just didn't know because they wanted like everything left.
Yeah, I mean we're not gonna be able to plug it or nothing. So
okay,
the best we can do is keep it down the road.
Cool. We'll just verify. They'll probably want to come. Oh, who damned this? And then you can just say, yeah.
It happened naturally. That's right where it hit.
Right.
In a dam. How convenient.
It's just a miracle. Awesome. Do we need pictures of this?
What's that?
Do we need pictures?
No.
No?
We're going to do a case report. We need to if the FAA is going to...
Okay.
Like the agency assist. I think it's over there. So
he's right there.
So let's do pictures and let's take a report. Even if it's missing,
you've got all the info.
Yeah. So just in the event the FAA called us and they want to know who our witnesses were.
Just do it as an agency assist report. And that way, if they do, like, you have all that information in there.
Did you see the other wheel when you were over the reporter?
No, I don't. No. Is it underneath it?
Well, you know.
They want pictures.
But they added portable cameras. So
need a camera.
Portable takes everything old.
Do you have your camera?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, they want some pics of it.
Okay. Our admin wants pics, or FAA does?
No, ours.
Okay.
I got to do a face sheet on it. They asked if you could take some pictures.
Yeah, I'll do pictures.
Well, I'm going to be stuck here with you, but I met with one lady. She said she actually, so he came from the north, right, this way. She just saw it.
and then they lost visual, and then they heard a crash, and they live like right over here.
Okay.
So they saw it coming in super low. They were like, "What the hell's going on?" And then they lost visual, crashed. So
he has an awesome statement.
What is it? What happened?
So he's a training student from Mesa, Arizona. Flew up here. He had to get over 300 miles to get his license. He's driving up here, in communications with the runway, does all his checklists, starts losing power, losing RPMs. That's what he said. Loses all RPMs, switches tanks. Still has nothing. He think he lost fuel in his left tank.
So he's like doing everything he needed to.
Yeah, he's trying to restart it. Gets to 80 miles an hour because that's the perfect gliding speed, supposedly. No, he's dropping, not going to make the runway. Starts looking for a best place to land it down. Banks left, sees a dirt field. Hits, spins, he jumps out and runs away, thinking like he's going to blow her.
So like he hit and then jumped out, like as a hit right here? Like
yeah, so it hit, he spun, came to a stop, he jumped out without shoes on. He had to let me know that. Ran that way to the intersection, and then we all came.
Huh. That's pretty good, right?
Okay, so that's why I'm coming this way. And the plane, once I hit the ground, the plane spun around. Because I hit the ground coming forward. So you hung a left, going west, bank left, coming south, and then you just basically hit the dirt, and then your gear just stuck in the dirt, and you spun out. And then as soon as the plane stopped, shut everything down. I didn't even shut it. Oh no! I just got the hell out of it. Okay. And I ran right over here without shoes on. So you're just passing through, or? Well, he's a student from Mesa. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get your hours. I gotcha. And this was my solo cross-country trip for my commercial pilot's license. Well, I'll tell you this, man. Good job. Seriously, like, you picked, like, I don't know how you threaded that needle, but good job, okay? Yeah. So yeah, he said he ran out of fuel, he realized he wasn't going to make it, and he started looking for a spot to land, and this is the first place, because he was coming west, and he saw this first to the south, so he just banks it hard left, and puts it in the dirt, just like he thought, and then when he hits the dirt, his gear, instead of rolling, it just digs in, and he freaking spins out and lands up right here.
Which is actually better because if he kept rolling.
Oh yeah. No, this is perfect. Like, and honest to God, like, how he missed all the trees and the power lines and everything.
The only better gas line would have been the park.
Yeah, that's it.
Where is he local?
No, he said he's a student pilot and he's on his cross country trip to get his commercial pilot's license. For Mesa Airlines. I don't know. I mean,
Number one plane?
fuel. Well, with a plane like this, you miscalculate. You hit bad weather, but yeah, I don't know if I didn't ask him if he was actually meant to come here or if he realized he was going to run out of fuel, so he just decided to come here.
Oh, it was going to land at.
Yeah.
No, we don't. This is FAA.
Oh yeah, we were asking
anything on this.
Yeah, we were like, is this tracks or?
They're going to make sure this is secure, and then that's it.
Yeah. So there's no power lines that were hit. He said.
Shut off all the batteries.
He said he landed just perfect. Yeah. So.
Just turn it off and call it in. Because FAA's going to have to.
Yeah, I just shut the. It's on the right side.
Okay. Dude, I've never seen a plane crash in the city before.
I've never seen a plane crash
Many years ago.
Well, I've heard about that one, but I think McPherson would have been looking up. He would have seen this crash because he was parked like
He's
right
lucky.
there.
This thing has a pretty decent glide ratio.
So it sounds like the dude ran out of fuel. He thought he could make it to the airport.
Did he call in an alert to the airport, did he say?
I have no idea. McPherson's been mainly talking to him, so I don't know. Well, you could probably work on your thing in your car.
That's what I do. I was like listening to it because I was doing like the one on there that they said to do isn't on there, so I was doing the child neglect one just to try and get some of them caught up because I have 4 in there, and I was like listening to it, and then it's like talking about sky referrals, and I hear code 3 or something 3 airplane crash, and I was like, what the heck? He thought he was going to make it to the airport, he said, and he said he just fell out of the sky. I was like, that's gnarly. Injuries? He's got a pretty big gash on his forehead.
So, are you here to like investigate or?
I don't know.
Why? This is 100% FAA. We don't touch the plane, is what he said.
So I guess we're just kind of here to securing it until they get over here.
That's why I'm like, why do we need detectives on a plane?
Who called you out?
Stearman and Gibby.
Okay. Well, I'm just like really impressed and like happy that he didn't like crash into like one of these 3 houses right here.
She said
just like
she said he almost hit her house.
I believe it. So, do you think he hit this tree at all?
I don't think so, dude. Like, I think he literally just like
super hot power lines by like feet, I bet.
Dude, this could have been so much worse. We go figure out
one for the books right there.
Like,
sure.
dude.
Tell everyone to slow everyone down.
Oh God, there's another one. Watch. They just.
Can you imagine what they're thinking?
Yeah, no, like everybody was keying up on each other after we got 33. I forgot about this. I didn't think about the alleyway, but I just saw these two. I was like, we don't need any more like any people. Just go away.
4908.
Can you advise me on what medic unit responded to? Number or call sign?
Medic 3 was primary, medic 6 responded as well.
What do you need for crime scene?
I'm just having him tape off the far side over there,
Okay.
just so people don't try and climb the fence, like, you know, oh, this is actually part of the crime scene.
Okay.
And then,
I'm trapped in the crime scene over there.
oh, are you?
So,
well, then you may be. Where are you at, McPherson? Okay.
He's in the back of my unit calling his parents in Italy.
Oh.
How old is he?
23.
What was the name?
Tyler Coates.
Tyler
Mesa,
Coates.
Arizona.
Sounds familiar, that name.
Mesa, Arizona.
Well, I think he's freaked out.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Started like,
dude,
can I call my mom?
Dude, like, you just crashed a plane out of the sky and you're alive. Like, I'd be freaked out too.
So do we have FAA people up here?
No, they'll come from somewhere else. That's
who are these guys?
So that's their airport manager and then the tower control guy. They're local, but they're the ones who have all the contacts to call when this happens.
He needs to go buy a lottery ticket.
Dude,
honestly,
I told
like missing this crap and
seriously,
not getting hooked.
Like, this is probably one of the most amazing crash landings you'll ever see. Like, to land in a dirt lot this small, no major injuries, and you didn't like catch your plane on fire. It's insane.
Give him his license.